All right, usually also I put the mic out there. Still gonna do some like a little like minor background stuff here while I get this set up. I know we're coming to you later than usual. It's 2 a.m. on a Saturday night, morning, whatever you want to call it. Friday night, Saturday morning. I did some family stuff. Took my wife to a concert she always loves to see. So just got back from that. Got the baby to sleep. The baby was asleep and then obviously woke up when we brought her inside. So, you know, we got it all figured out now though. We're good. We're Gucci. We're in the gold. We're in the clear. Now it's just up to getting the whole stream running. We're playing Marathon. You already know it. I'm addicted to this game. I love it. I think it's a blast. I'm sure there's a million haters out there. It doesn't bother me. I don't care. You don't have to like the game. I like the game. I don't care. You don't have to like the game. I like the game. But yeah, I think it's a good time. Look, I think there's people that are gonna hate it no matter what. I think there's people that are a lot of people are just shitting on it to shit on it. Shit on it. But yeah, I mean, I think people should actually give it a shot. But do what you want to do with it. You know, it's your life. If you don't want to get something a shot, you just want to write it off because you heard somebody said it was shitty. If that were the case, I probably would never have seen any movies. Because I swear to God, every movie I see, somebody tells me, "Oh, that's a horrible movie." I love to get the reviews. That movie's awful. It's like, well, everybody fucking loved it. Like every Marvel, you know, every superhero movie, that movie's awful. Well, everybody loved it, so how awful was it? Because something doesn't meet your definition doesn't mean it's bad. This means it's not for you. And that's okay. That is A-okay. But we're loading in. I have been trying to beat one of the missions. I forget which group it is, but I've been trying to beat one of the missions forever. Finally beat it. I mean, the thing is, people don't realize it's like the game is very hard if you go with the free kit. The AI is strong. Like it's not an easy game with a free kit. If you go in there, kit it out, makes the game much more enjoyable. Let me turn the light on. Going in kitted versus going in not kitted is completely different, and I think that might is kind of like this game is. And I've never said I don't think this game will ever have the pull that Ark has, because Ark is the first kind of extraction shooter for like the common man. That's pretty simple, very simple actually, that everybody can kind of pick up on. And this isn't that, right? Like this isn't a game that everybody's gonna like. This isn't everybody's cup of tea. And it's a lot more complex. Like Ark, right? Your free kits in Ark are pretty busted. You know, not all of them. Some of them are ass. So don't get me wrong by any means. I'm not saying like if you get a gun in Ark, if you take a free kit, you know, you're as good as somebody with a Toro. But you can definitely live and get kills and like be very successful. This game, it's a lot slower. There's a PvP focus. But you have to be smart, right? You can't just run and gun and run in and push teams all over, because you have to care about your ammo. You have to care about different things. So I really enjoy it. But let me know in chat if you've played, what your thoughts are. We are live everywhere. TikTok, the purple app, the red app. If you know, we're live everywhere. So come check us out, whatever your favorite platform is. Typically, I stream like 10:30 to 1. You know, if we're popping if the chat's popping, I stay on longer. But I usually try to do like 10:30 to 1, like 4 or 5 nights a week. Obviously, tonight's a little bit later than that. Very unique thing is these battery guns. So you can see here, right? The ammo is the Volt battery clip. It's pretty cool. You don't it's very hard to get used to though, because you don't reload it, right? Like this thing basically goes all the way down to 0 and then you reload it. If you reload it, you just waste, like, say I reloaded it at 50%, I wasted 50% of the ammo. Oh, that means it will blow up. I did not know that. I mean, I knew it would blow up. I did not know it showed up like that. So make sure we're liking the live. Hit that follow button if you're not giving us a follow. oh no, okay, I did change my assassin or my shell. I am the assassin. I ran the tank buster basically kind of guy to get through this level that I could not be. Even with, I went and kitted out the shotgun in this game, very powerful. I feel like Bungie always is a great shotgun. with you know, kind of the range that it's good at, but how powerful it is up close versus, like, you know, how I just feel like Bungie always has a pretty solid shotgun. So here's somebody over there. So there's somebody over there now. Got to think about how I want to play this. So we're on the north side of Uplink. South side of Complex. I don't know exactly where I need to trigger this alarm is. I'm going to assume. Got the ground penis over there. Don't want to upset that thing, otherwise you will be poisoned. I do like, I saw that one of the updates that they are doing to the game is they are going to one of the in the patch. So this isn't helpful because I don't have the destroyer shell. But in the patch they're going to, so basically once you're within 10 meters of somebody, it'll show you your objective. Not somebody, once you're within 10 meters of your objective, it'll show up. They're going to expand that to 20, which I think is good. Alright, so we got 3 people here. This TAD is kind of like a UAV beacon. Very nice and helpful. Also, a reason a lot of people, like, early on in the game, I don't think people realize. I saw they posted a statistic of it, but so many people are dying to the AI. It's probably, yeah. See, this right here was a person. It's making how do you say it? It's like making the field less populated because so many people are dying to AI, if that makes sense, right? Like there's not as many people out there because, and it seems like you're not killing anybody because they're all dead before you can get there. So I do I think the PvP will grow as more people learn the game. Did not see, I just reloaded it. Did not mean to do that. All right, there it is right here. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're gonna have to kill a security commander here. So let's see how this goes. This should be interesting. All right, didn't want to do that. I do think these energy guns, I'm not a fan of them. I don't think they work very well on people. These energy guns are pretty good for killing the USAE or whatever it's called. The robots. UESC, that's what it is. Pick that up. There is smart heal. I don't use it. It's supposedly, you know, it does like supposedly do the best one or whatever you need more of first. I think it's easier to just to pick it by myself. How did this thing go? All right, well, we're just gonna let that thing run in circles. South maintenance. Okay, so I gotta go all the way down here. Shit. All right, we gotta run across the map. I should have probably picked up a gun from one of those guys I killed, but you know, we'll live. Maybe we'll see. Might not live, actually. That's kind of the glory of this game. I can certainly put this on because I've got enough to run. I've got to run far enough that it'll kind of kick out, but I would rather get out here in a kind of the more marshy landscape without like just running through the wide open. Like, I would much rather, this is where I started in. This is AI uplink, I believe, yeah. I would much rather be out here, because you know, like, the spawns are out here, right? But people aren't just, like, camping out here. There's no, you don't get late load-ins, right? This isn't like Ark where you can load in, and I don't know how other extraction shooters do it, but this isn't where you can load in late, right? You can't load in with, like, you with 15 minutes left on the timer, like right now. Everybody drops in at 25 minutes. Does that make the kind of fighting get a little stale somewhat at the end? Currently, yes, because again, I think people are getting in, getting a little bit of loot, and extracting. When this game is built, the longer you stay, the better the loot gets. That's just how it works. So I think as people figure that out, and the more you play and all that, people will be staying in longer, which will make the fight at the end much more intense, because the end is where all the good loot is. The different events is where great loot is. So people are going to be pushing these events. Teams are going to be pushing these events. And it's just going to stay hectic longer, I guess. Like, you're going to have more stress at the end. Whereas right now, it's kind of like, okay, push a couple. Like, you might see one or two people at the beginning get some kills. And then at the end, like, you're by yourself or maybe the one other guy. But that's, I do think that dynamic is going to change the more people play this game and start to understand this game. Which I think is very unique. Alright, one big issue I'm having is the fucking climbing. Really bothering me. Then again, I like a smooth, like, climb, and I don't know if there is a game. Like, if you know a game out there that has a smooth climb transition, please let me know, because I feel like I deal with the same shit in every single game. Like, you just can't climb like a basic ledge. Let me know. This is definitely much later than my usual stream time. I hope everybody's having a good night. Good Friday night. Okay, this is supply drop. I don't need to call that in. Supply drops do have some decent stuff. Definitely guns, loot, whatever. Like, if you're running a rook, which if you don't know what a rook is, that's basically kind of this game's take on a free loadout. Which I wouldn't say that, because you do have like these kind of free loadouts you can use. The problem is these free loadouts are god awful because you have no shields. They're pretty hard to actually, like, you know, play competitively with. But I would say the rook is closer to the free loadout, and then that it drops you solos on trios. It's your way to go in, get goop, but you got to be stealthy, right? You usually, I think you loaded late. You only have like a pistol, but there are ways to upgrade the character so that you get better stuff. So in game, like, rook could be actually kind of broken. Because there's, like, I know there's one upgrade where you start off with a shotgun, which is really nice. Because the shotgun is phenomenal. 15 minutes remain. Oh, I got fried up here yesterday, so let's hope that doesn't happen again. If you hit C, you'll be able to see, like, what stuff is worth. I don't need that many of those or those. You can't, these depleted patch kits, you can't depart with them, so, like, get rid of them at the end if you need room for loot. There's a weapon. Yeah, here we go. That's what we like to see. Give me that goop. What is this? Strider MIT. I don't need that. Actually, I do need this for a quest, though. I'm not going to need all those. Okay. I think we're good. Alright, problem is I gotta figure out where to download this from. It says South Maintenance, right? The terminal inside South Maintenance. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. Well, there it is. That was a lucky coincidence there. Very lucky coincidence, gentlemen. Very lucky. I would actually like to extract because there are several things in here. And I don't know. I am curious. So I have, like, I know one of these things is something you're supposed to extract with for a mission. And I'm curious if, because I have it in my inventory, I will still have to do the mission. Can I bring it in and then exfil? We'll see. So remember, if you're watching us, please hit that like button. Give us a follow. Hop in the chat. All the above. Okay, there's only one exfil right now. That kind of sucks. I haven't looked at this gun. I know there's some broken things. I know supposedly right now and people say broken, they use it very lightly. The sniper with the thermal. I know the sniper is very powerful. I have not gotten to use it yet. No, it's very powerful. The thermal, also very powerful. Guess what? You have an invisible character. I am running them. Oh, good. Somebody's exfilling over here. You have an invisible character. I'm not going to go through there. And, like, this character, like, smokes are very powerful in this game. That's just the nature of it, right? And so, when you have a thermal that is very powerful and can dissuade those, you need something like that in the game. You can't just have one thing that's broken as fuck. I don't think I can get there in time. Oh, that's a bot. That's not even a person. No, that was so stupid. That was so dumb of me. Oh, I'm so dumb. That was such a bad play. What am I doing? Also, how did that person extract with all those people there? I wish I had a self-revive right now. That'd be nice. I also wish it would let me, like, exfil, like, a little bit faster. Or, like, give up a little bit faster. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, that's on me. That was such a bad play. That was so stupid. I did have a free kit, so it's not that big of a deal. But it's just kind of more obnoxious. Wish I would have done something smarter there. That's rough. That's rough. Oh, that's maddening. Mainly because I had some good, some expensive things I could sell there. Make a little bit of money, which I need. I do think I finished the mission, though, so I think that'll count there. We'll see. I think the mission counted. Let me know in chat what you think of Marathon. I know it's getting a lot of unwarranted hate from people that have never actually played the game or played for like 5 minutes or played for an hour. Yeah. I'm sorry. If your complaint is the UI is too confusing, you sit down for like, sure, it's not the most intuitive 4 seconds in. Thanks for sharing the live there, man. It's not the most intuitive 4 seconds in, but if you just sit down with the game, it's not that hard to figure out. You can figure it out pretty easily. Like, if there's a question, if you have a question, drop it in chat. I can pretty much tell you where to find everything. I'm pretty comfortable with the system now. What do we get? Random enhanced equipment. Okay, I don't know what we're getting. I like money, though, so we get money. Trap pack. I like this. This trap pack is a cool invention. Basically, it's an ammo crate, I believe. Or it's a... I guess it's not a ammo crate. It is a... There is one that's also a fake ammo crate, but this one is essentially a fake, like, downed runner, like somebody that got killed. And so when somebody goes to open it, it'll blow up. I don't know if there's a way... Like, there has to be a way to be able to tell, because... I think that's a little broken if there's not. This guy's trippy as shit.
But here you are. UES next steps on you. UESC's been unchecked too long. No more.
Basically all these companies, like I call these like little companies almost, right? Like these are like your companies that you can work. These are all different like little branches of a skill tree.
Runner.
This guy's so trippy, man.
Tau City is dying. Murdered. Poisoned. Find the thing they...
I really want to get to... Once you get to level 12, which I don't know how to level up faster. I'm sure there's a way. Okay, this is kind of a cool little box. What do I get here? Standard rewards. Once you get to level 12, there's a new map, and I have just not been able to see it yet, and I'm really interested in it. I need one more stable gunmetal, a few more credits. I mean, I think this is a big one for me to want to get. What do we get here? Okay. I think a lot of these, like, I don't think these are bad by any means. But I think things that I can purchase in the armory, I think those are better equipped for later upgrades. And I think things that are more like health and shield, like I think something like this is, I guess you have to be VIP rank, so it's going to take you a while to get that one. But anyways, like things that you can like use earlier on are going to be more beneficial. Whereas opposed to the armory, right, you get more money later in the game. So something that's helpful later. That's kind of a cool cosmetic. I do like the cosmetics in this game. I will say that. All right, we need a contract. What do we have here? So I can't even do this, right? This is the one I'm talking about. Sekaguchi. They were not in the... you couldn't use them in the server slam. You didn't get any introduction to them, so they will be completely new when we get to them. I'm cooked bacon. I don't know if that means you're stoned. I have no idea what that means, but that's a legit name. Alright, we're just going to go with this one first. See what we can get here. See if I can find a Tad. Well, I know where one is in Dire Marsh, so that's good. I do wish there was, like, one thing I wish there was an option to kind of go solos into trios. But I feel like this is a game much more, where it's much more enjoyable than like an Ark. Because this game, you have the different abilities that can help you. You can craft different kind of routes you want to take. I do think they need to rework the medic and kind of have a solo. Like either the medic needs to get a free, like his ultimate needs to be a free self-revive. There's got to be something where the medic is playable in solo. I mean, definitely it is playable because the boost he gets. He can throw the little robot on himself and get the health boost and the shield boost. But it's much more. That is the medic one is, I think it's called triage. Is much more of a trios duos play because you can throw it on to somebody else. If you use something on yourself, it goes to your whole team that has the healer bot. And then like you can instant revive your teammates with your ult. The ult is useless for solos because you have nobody to revive. Right? Like you're not going to go revive a random person. I guess you could, but I don't know why you would do that. All right, here we go. Back to Dire Marsh. And also, these maps get much more intricate and better. I've heard this third map is awesome. I still, again, have not played it. But I love, I think Dire Marsh is much better than the first map. I don't hate the first map, Perimeter. Just not necessarily my thing. Sounds like somebody's out here. I will say there's also just like, there's a lot of noises that I kind of wish they would take out that are like random noises that you really have to like filter between. Alright, again, that's why these guns are good for... Well, that's unfortunate. I just wasted half of that. Oh, I'm so dead here. I'm so dead. There's nothing I can do. I just spawned in a building with like 5 guys attack. I don't know what that was. I don't know how they spotted me and then just instantly attacked me, but it is what it is. We'll move on from that one. That was kind of just dead on arrival. 21 runs completed. Wow, I've only done 20. I feel like I've done way more. I am addicted to it. I love this game. I know it gets a lot of hate. I know there's a million people that hate the game. I really, really enjoy this game. I could play this game. I mean, look, it's 2:30. I went to a concert with my wife. We got home. Wife's chilling. Like, baby's asleep. I'm like, I've got to play. Like, I love playing this game. But that's just my take. I know there's probably a million haters. They're like, this game is dog shit. I wanted to text my buddy back because he responded to me when I was at that concert earlier, but he has a newborn that's like not even a week old. And I'm like, I'm not going to risk like texting him and waking that child up. because I was just there a few months ago. And I know what the hell is when like it's quiet in the room and that thing goes off and the newborn wakes up and then you're there forever. Oh man. I do wish we would get rid of this moth thing here. I'm really not a fan of this. This is like my least favorite part of the entire game, probably. Let's see. What did I want? I'm trying to look up something. I don't remember what I was trying to look up now. Like for some reason, people just want games to die. I haven't figured that one out. There are 100,000 people playing Delta Force right now. I wonder if something's happening. Huh? I don't know. All right, we're getting into the game here soon. I was trying to see like everybody wants to look at these like game. What are they called? Steam charts. Not realizing the game is also played on more than just Steam. Oh, this is like the shitty one. Let's see. I bet there's probably like 40,000, 50,000 people playing right now. Is it great for a AAA studio like week one release? No, but it's definitely. I think it's gonna have its like. There's 55,000 people. There were 78,000 in the last 24 hours. Like that was the peak. Like the game's gonna be fine. The game is not dying. I think they'll keep working on it, keep improving it. I don't know if people remember. Destiny 1 was dog shit on release. Destiny 2 was pretty shit on release. I do know there's a tad over. I don't know. So one thing I don't know is I don't know if these target acquisition devices TADs. It's basically like a UAV beacon. You click it, shows you kind of like it sends out these pulses and will show you like what's in the general area. I don't know if they respawn in the same place every time. That is something I don't know. I don't know if there's like 10 spots they can spawn on the map, and 3 of them will spawn a game. I don't know how it works. Oh shit. Oh god, I can't see. This is so bad. Oh my god, why is this thing smart? I mean that might be one of the worst plays of all time right there. My mouse got stuck and I literally couldn't see shit. Alright, that's better. Yeah, my mouse, I got it. My desk's a little messy right now. Mouse got stuck. Okay. So it does look like they probably spawn in the same spot every time. Because I knew there was one up here and it's still there. That is a supply drop that is actually back behind us. So I think it's good to know that things spawn in the same place every time. Brother, can you like stop? Like just leave me alone. I definitely don't have the health to be doing this. Blue, blue, white, blue, blue, green. Alright, we're getting away from these guys. But there is a... Where am I? It's like out here. There is a supply drop, and that is 100% what that noise was. Alright, at least I thought it was right here. Maybe it's not always right here. Last time it was in this general area. But apparently this thing moves. Or I'm just lost like an idiot. Probably that one, to be honest. Probably just me being in the completely wrong spot. Remember, we're watching live. Make sure to hit that like. Give us a follow. Sounds like they're right over there. I don't know where the hell I'm going. But yeah, hit that like. Give us a follow. Please hop in chat, man. What is it? 2:30 in the morning, man. I'd love to talk to people.
An anomalous rift has been detected in the area.
That again certainly sounds like somebody. But I don't know. I feel like these things get aggroed by like the slightest shit. One thing I need to learn is I don't know what all these different events are. I know there's a lockdown event. I don't really know much more than that. All right. That's good. I know I have literally no heals, so this should be interesting. That was just an awful use of my ult. Not my ult, but whatever it is called. My special ability there. I mean, I'm literally one tap right now. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble, boys. One shot. That's all it's going to take, and I'm dead. Alright, you don't want to hit those, otherwise you will go into a lockdown. I do know that. Another thing, I do know they're adding more, they're going to be adding more, like, health, there's, like, a place you can get health, I forget, like, a health container, basically. I mean, I don't know what to do here. I don't know if I, like, try to loot and find some, like, a few, like, little health things, or, like, is this pop? If this thing hits me, I'm probably dead. Or if I just run straight for the extract. Alright, that's helpful. Not much, but it's helpful. That all that was? Oh, this is magical. This is what I was talking about. They're adding more medical cabinets. Alright, let's go in here and like heal up. Holy dear God. Alright, we lived to see another day, gentlemen. We lived to see another day. Is that going to take me all the way up? That's nice. Okay, so the advanced one is like massive. The advanced one's massive is what I'm learning. That's good to know. Oh, there's a guarded exfil right here. I don't want to exfil yet. Like, I don't need to exfil. I'm okay. Now, I got those heals. I'm good. I think I have enough. Yeah, I got plenty of ammo. Okay. As long as my dumbass doesn't, like, get rid of this stuff again, like I always do. Like, reload. Holy Jesus. These things are so trippy to me because they, like, spin around. Like, they don't just run straight at you. That's what I mean. Like, these little noises. I don't know if you can hear those on stream. There's, like, little noises. You're just like, what is that? What is that? Like, I don't know what it is. This actually probably would have been a great time to stream some Resident Evil, like, late at night. I would have been pissing my pants. So probably a good idea not to. I've never played a Resident Evil game. I really, like, I've heard great things about the series. I really want to play. I mean, I played the Resident Evil that you play at, like, the fucking arcade, you know, with, like, the fake gun and everything, but I don't know why that ping is not. I do think this is an issue. I don't know why this ping isn't showing up. Like, I don't know if I have to be closer to the anomalous whatever. But I mean, I'm certainly in the right area. It's just on the other side. And I don't know what this event is. Like I've seen it pop up, but I've never actually done it. There it is. Kidding me? I gotta check this. Got an offer for one of my cars I'm selling. By the way, those things are literally like 2 shots if you knife them. So I always recommend knifing them. I really have no idea what this does. Does it do anything?
The anomalous rift has coalesced into a physical sample. Bring the unstable sample to the stabilization device.
Well, where the hell's the stabilization device? Oh, it's all the way over there? Alright, look, I mean, we're going to test it out, man. I don't know what though. Alright, I don't know what's going on there, but we're going to test this out. I got the objective completed, man. We might as well, like I gotta run. Like, this is what I mean. Like, a lot of people don't know that there's like these things, and they play for 5 minutes, they exfil because they're used to playing Ark, right? They're like, oh, okay, let me go in. I found some rusted bolts. Let me get out. No, this game there's actually like, like this. I'm assuming now. Look, if I come back and I get absolutely dog shit loot, totally fine. I'll be like, all right, fuck it. That was pointless. That kind of pissed me off. Because I'm running across the map. I am assuming that I'm going to do this. There's probably going to be some people I'm going to have to fight. I don't know. Maybe I just put it in the receptacle and it gives me like the greatest loot of all time. That'd be phenomenal. Like, give me some gold loot. I don't care. I think like holding this thing too is like effing. It's like messing up my like. Nah, not my. Like, you see that just came across the screen right there. That it's fucking with that. I mean, there's definitely things they can improve. Like, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not out here like saying there's nothing they can improve. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so close. Holy Jesus, that was way too close. I have no shields left now. That kind of sucks. Alright, so I'm going to guess that, like, whenever I stop, that shit blows up. Who is behind me? Oh my god. No chance. This isn't health. That would have been nice. I need to find health. I need health. I need health. I need health. Alright, give me that. Give me that. That's good enough. Did I have to, like, did I have to run across, like, the worst part of the map to run across? There was, like, 9 different... There was, like, 9 different turrets in that little section. But I'm worried, like, I can't really stay still because of this thing that I have. Don't know how this is going to work. We're going to find out here shortly. I don't have much health, so let's hope it's nothing too crazy. Alright, that's clutch. Very clutch right there. Alright, I don't know what that was. I've not had that occur yet, so they definitely need to fix that because that's going to piss me off. How many spaces do I need for this thing? I have no idea what a temporal fragment is. Clearly, apparently it's worth a great deal. If any of these wanted to have heals, that'd have been lovely. Alright, what is this called? Quarantine Morgue Key. Okay, interesting. I have not found any of these keys. I don't know where you find the keys. I don't know if you have to buy the keys. I'm assuming you don't have to buy the keys. I just haven't found any yet. So I am excited once I start finding some keys, getting to test those locations out. Like now feels like a good time to extract. There's like 5 minutes left. There's no extractions near me. I have to run by a lot of shit. This is not going to go well, I fear. I am in a quarantine zone and I can find diddly. When I say diddly, I mean diddly. I can find no heals, which actually hasn't been a problem. I usually end up picking up a lot of heals, just not this raid. Which is okay, guys. It's okay. There are always things they can fix in games. Every single game. I don't know a single game that's perfect, actually. If you do, please let me know. If you come in here with some bullshit, we have a problem, though. All right. This should be interesting again. If we can find heals anywhere. Any heals would be lovely. Maybe in here? I'm also curious, like, if I don't extract, what's gonna happen? That's kind of neat. Like, there's a lot of these like little secret hidden passages kind of things that I think are pretty neat. That people obviously will learn about more they go on. You should always be looking for them. Dear God, I could use any kind of heals. Any heals would be lovely. Oh, good. Somebody's using the extraction I wanted to go to. Okay, we're not going to that. I don't know how often the extractions renew, so. Oh no, 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 no. I don't have the health for this. Oh no, oh no. Wow, that was close. That was close right there. We almost got. That could have been bad. Oh no. I have no heals, guys. I have 0 heals. Really? They just put another one over here. Fuck it, we're going to this one.
3 minutes. Locate an exfil immediately.
Really hope that's not a turret. That is not a turret. We might live. We have a chance. We have a chance, chat. Oh no, not if we get hit by the poison penis. I am really praying that this unstable thing is worth a lot of goop. Thought I picked the not guarded one. Oh my god. That's the first one of those I got. So that's a deluxe backpack. That is money. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, it's this thing. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm literally one shot right now. I'm so one shot, it's not even funny. Oh my god. No, 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 no. I'm so one shot. Oh my god, I'm not even one shot, I'm just dead.
60 seconds remain.
I think I'm gonna extract. I think I'm gonna make it though. I think I'm gonna make it. I'm just praying to God nobody's on here. Like nobody else is coming to this one. I think everybody's gone. I think we got it, chat. I think we got it. That's what we're talking about right there. That is a great raid. We're gonna find out about this bio whatever contained bio mega hopper thingy. Oh, that was probably my best run yet. Probably my best run. Great run, gentlemen. Great run. Didn't see any runners actually. Well, we saw one at the beginning. It's not even worth that much. Temporal fragment. Worth a great deal. It says auto sold items. There's no way. Because this is 10. That's 50. That's 60. 80. 280. Yeah, this didn't even, what? I got no money out of this. Oh, I did. So for some reason, there's certain items that just aren't, this is one of them. Sometimes when they show the auto sold, it's not calculated in, but you can see down here, right? My wallet balance is up 2,600, right? So that means this, right? All of this right here is 464, which means this is like 2,000 basically. Yeah, because 464 plus 150, that would be 614. So this temporal fragment was worth 2,000 coins. That is massive. It's just, there's some other things I've seen that aren't factored in. I don't know why that is. I don't know. I could not tell you. What did we get here with threats? Defeat with melee damage. Fly swatting. Call that a fly swatter. Complete in and out. Like here, I bet we'll get some more background on this, okay? This is new. All reports kind of confused. How did you get your hands on it? Alright, so it doesn't really tell us much, but like we know, I don't know if the value changes from raid to raid, but I think that's definitely, like I just did a little of it, had to run across the map. That's 2,000 right there. So again, people are going to learn these things, and it's kind of like things are going to kind of change how the game is played, right? Nobody's, you're not a master 3 days in. Alright, so that was good. That was good. We got another, I think we leveled this up, didn't we? What are we? Rank 7 now. So we got some more rewards here. Of course, I don't have enough space. I still need one more unstable. I swear to God, I've been picking up unstable gunmetals. Maybe I'm not. Do I not have that tracked? I might not have that tracked. I might be picking up something else. Yeah, I don't have that tracked. I'm picking up something else that looks like unstable gunmetals. I can't remember what it is. Maybe it's stable gunmetals. Okay. What is this? I feel like I'm not going to use this for so long. I'm going to sell it. Watch, I'm probably going to really regret that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I already regret that. Oh, why did I just do that? I'm going to have to go through and sort that soon. All right, let's get our rewards here. What do we get? An 8S. So I also found a blue. I stayed a little bit longer, killed a guy, got a blue backpack. The blue backpack, much bigger. Can carry a lot more shit with you. That was lovely. What contract? We just completed this contract. I don't even know. Sorry about that. So we get an enhanced backpack and a random implant. Really not big. These ones right here, by the way. So you have, I don't know if you can see them. So you have these kind of like these grayer ones. And you can re-roll them. These are kind of like daily. Like these are kind of always there. They're kind of more basic things like loot containers. I don't know what the, deliver filament saga to a decon. Defeat hostiles, and I'm pretty sure these just constantly are showing up. And these ones on your left, they always look a little bit different, right? Orange up here, like they're all a little bit different. Those are actual like missions. So I need to do a little vault armor or vault cleanup here because I am running way over. So we're gonna go here. Let's see. Okay, so this is like our salvage. I think a lot of this I can sell because I don't need it until later. As much as I would like to have it. Again, like I think a lot of these things are used for upgrades, so I'll just take the cash. Like it's so early on in the game, I think I am okay with having the cash for now. Okay, unstable lead instead of unstable gunmetals, the one I've been finding. Again, if you have any questions about the game, let me know. I know some people think it's very complex. I'm having a great time with it. I think it's pretty, I do think it is not, it's not a game you can just jump in and like figure it out in 4 seconds, But I think the more you play, the more you understand, the better the game gets, and the more you level up your character, the better the game gets. So hit that if you can. If you're watching, hit that like button. We're live on all platforms. If there's one platform you prefer over another, not live on Kick. That's like the only one I'm not live on. Some variation, Super Crazy 2 or Super Crazy _2, because apparently there was a Super Crazy 2, actually. I don't feel like those should be sold. You're probably right, Steve. Not gonna lie. But again, I would relate these, like if you play Ark, I think these are kind of like similar to crafting items. You can trade them in the armory for things. And my vault is so small right now, because I haven't been able to upgrade it a ton. And I'm probably going to sell some of these. My vault is so small at this point that I just want to clear some space. And I also need, like, the coins are much more helpful to me at this stage, because the things that those items can craft, I believe, are things that I have to unlock in the armory anyways by using the coins. So that was kind of why I was comfortable selling. Like, I think eventually, like, I'm probably in like a couple days, I'm gonna be like, God, that was a pain. Why did I sell that? Like, I'm gonna sell like a bunch of this ammo right here. Actually, I don't need this much ammo. It's not really helpful that it's. I do think they need to double the stack size. I did not want to sell that ammo. Like, a lot of these too, like, they're just runners that I know. So we can go down here and look at like some of these. Some of these are for, we don't want to sell the shields. Let's see. I don't remember if it's the implants or if it's, it might not be the implants, it might be the cores. Yeah, so some of the cores are for like I don't play the destroyer that much, so like this isn't that helpful to me, even though it's not a bad core. I just, like, I don't use the destroyer frequently enough. I never, like, I don't really play trio, so again, not really helpful to me, just taking up space. Have you been playing the game, Steve? Steve Arini? What did I like that? Steve Arini. But yeah, I mean, I definitely don't, I don't know. Oh, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. I don't know. I will probably honestly regret. I do play the Thief, so I'll keep that one. I will probably regret selling those. But it is what it is. It is what it is. There we go. I'm glad we found somebody that likes the game, man. I'm loving the game. I was saying earlier, I was at a concert. I took my wife to a concert tonight, and I had work this morning. I got to play like 2 games after work, and then I took my wife to a concert, and I was like, I have got to play. Like, I've got to get on Marathon. I know it's 3 in the morning almost. I'm like, I got to get on this game. I think it's a real good time, man. I think it's a real good time. And I do think, look, I understand some people, look, the art style is not going to be for some people. I understand that. That's fine. If, like, you just, like, can't handle the look of the game, fine. I can't handle the people that are like, oh, it's too confusing. Well, yeah, no shit. It's a complex game that you can't spend, like, if you just drop, like, I haven't played Tarkov. If I dropped into Tarkov right now, I would be fucking lost. But, like, for some reason, it's, AAA studios are just get a different rep. Like, it's like, it has to be one way or another. Definitely things they can fix about the game, don't get me wrong. But I think generally, I like this sticker. Definitely, like, I'm still, like, I've probably put in probably like 10, 15, I don't know how many hours I played. I haven't played that many. I just finished like my 25th run, I think. Still learning a ton of things, watching people. Like, I don't know what half the events are or how to do the events. Like I said, I just did the unstable biomass, and the unstable biomass gave me if you finish that, you get like $2,000 basically out of it. So, did I clear enough room in my, I don't even know. I got distracted. I finally found somebody that's like hopped in here and like isn't shitting on the game, so that was great. That's like the popular thing to do right now, is to shit on the game for no reason. Contracts, okay. I did this. There we go. That's what I was trying to finish. I'm also, I don't know, have you been running a lot of loadouts, Steve, or are you running a lot of, I've been trying to get my stuff up, so I've been running a lot of the free kits. Yeah, I feel you. I've just been going in contracts, kind of running on these sponsor kits, and then usually when my inventory's full, I'm like, oh shit, I better go now. I think I need, what do I need? I need to find 1 unstable gunmetal, and that will be very big for me. All right, let's just look at my loadout. What can I wear here? I don't want to bring this in. Oh my god, I have no room in my vault. This is stressful. I have 211 spaces, so I should be able to move stuff to the vault. But we can bring this gun in, that's fine. We'll bring this. I don't need that. Move to vault. I do need to go through. I feel like a lot of these I'm just like not going to use. How many spaces? Oh, okay. See, now I'm out of space. Now I'm out of space. Yeah, that's basically how I am. Like as soon as my vault gets full, I'm like, all right, let me throw on a kit. I will say I've noticed, like if you go kitted in, especially like shielded, like with a decent gun, it is so much easier to, like the game just becomes much easier. Like the bots aren't nearly as hard. It's a completely different game as soon as you go and kit it up. Can I like not switch these? There we go. I don't need to bring in my big gun yet. Here's the problem. I think I'm gonna get rid of some of these implants just because I have so many of them. Like like things that I don't like. I don't play trios or duos often, so I think it's probably okay for me. Also, these like standard ones, I feel like I find a million of them. Like I don't play trios, so like something that's gonna help me revive people faster. Yeah, I was gonna say I think like a lot of these are just kind of, like I don't know. I don't need to spend that much time looking at them. Like I don't really use cardio kick. I think that's one of the consumables. Is cardio kick one of the consumables? Do you know? I think it is. I'm not mistaken. I like that one. Like I like that. We'll see. Like some of these like nicer ones, like some of these green ones I don't mind. Maybe I'll just get rid of all of these ones. Because like you said, like these things, yeah, the common ones are so easy. Like the green ones maybe I'll keep. But again, like if I need space, I also think like I'm so early on in the game, I don't exactly know what. I remember when I first played Ark, I was like, oh, I'm going to get rid of these, rusted bolts. And then I found myself looking for rusted bolts for like 17 hours. And that was a rusted nuts, whatever it is that you need for that one specific quest. It's a pain in the ass. Okay, that's a good one. I like that. Like, I don't need this one, right? Move to backpack. Like, I don't need that. I should have moved that to the vault. Okay, like, we're cool with that. We'll put that on. I don't know what this is. Okay, so that's cool. I like that one. Okay, we got ammo crates, because ammo's good to bring in, and so is the... Maybe I don't need the ammo, but we'll live. Sell this. I don't need that much ammo, Jesus. I mean, I like to shoot, but I don't need to shoot that much. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's an implant. It says when you have cardio kick, so it sounds like once you've like used it, we'll just put on the base one. I don't need the special one. Let's look. We'll check real quick. Maybe I have one. I guess I just consumables. Cardio, yeah, here it is. So it's a consumable that increases your heat capacity and agility stats. So those and then some of those I got rid of all of them, I think. But some of the implants were like while you're using this, then you'll get whatever, speed faster or whatever it is. So that's actually good to know. I'm just not at the stage yet where I think I'm gonna bring in a cardio kick. So I need some heals. We'll bring in some heals. Move to vault. Okay, I think we're good there. Oh, I need a shield. That'd probably be helpful. Let's throw a shield on my guy. Let's see. I think we're good. I don't know if I've gotten everything, but what do we get? New emblem? Nah, I like this guy. I think that I basically only bring in heals and shield charge. Yeah, that's me too. That's pretty much what I bring in. I do want to try I don't know if you've seen it, but it's like a lockdown. I forget what the event's. I think it might be called lockdown, but like the giant square thing comes over and locks down an entire area. I don't know if you've seen that. That thing looks intense, looks cool. Apparently you get great loot from it, but I have no idea how to do it. All right, let's see. I think we're good here. Yeah, the gas chambers I found, So when you're doing the gas chambers, there's like a card you get basically, or it's like a key card almost, I think. Because I found it one time and then I couldn't find the gas chamber that it was for. But basically that's how it worked. And then once you did that, oh damn, I want to try this. I can't even try the new map yet. But once you like get the key card, there's like something right next to the gas chamber, and you just like kind of like swipe it, and it like the gas goes away. Yeah, I've been working on contracts too. I think we'll try this one. Have you played the new map yet? Sounds like you've been in the game, so you probably might have played Outpost. I've heard Outpost is a great map. I haven't gotten to play it yet because I think you have to be, what, level 12? Is it level 12? Yeah, you got to be level 12, and I'm only level 8 so far, so. There, yeah, see, that's exactly. I don't know if you saw this. They said they were putting out a patch. They said they're putting out a patch in the next, like, couple days, and one of the things they're going to increase is when you're near an objective for a quest, it's like right now I think the little green icon shows up with 10 meters, and they're going to expand that to 20 meters, so it will be a little bit easier to kind of find the quest objectives when you're in the general ballpark, which I think is a very good update. It's a Stella Montis and Marathon. That's not bad, man. I'm not a huge Stella Montis fan, but like there's times where like you want that PvP. Yeah, I think that'll be a good update though. I know, like, look, there's definitely things they can do to. Oh shit, not the ads. Damn, how long these ads they got me running, man. Holy shit. I don't actually know how long they are. All right, where do I need to go here? Did I go to the right map? Okay. Second floor of Algae Ponds. I'm gonna go up here. Just realized I went in kitted too, so this should be interesting. All right, sorry about that, man. I know the ads are a pain in the ass. I try. The thing is, I used to have them turned off completely, but I found out if you turn them off completely, they'll run pre-rolls. So basically, like anytime you go into a stream, like it'll start an ad, which is like really, I'm like trying to grow, and that's like really bad because people are just like, I'm not gonna wait for an ad. So, oh shit, all right, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. I try to put those ads because it's like, look, you make like 2 cents, like you know, it's like 2 cents or something. I look at the ad things, it's hilarious. So I'm like, I try to put them as low as I can so that I don't have like I don't have the ad, the pre-rolls. Some of these are pretty good. I'll have to check out your stream sometime, man. Are you usually on here? Or, you know, are you YouTube? Where are you at normally? Definitely meant to use also notice the energy guns are very good for these guys. Just because you're not wasting as much ammo. Ooh, Jesus. Alright, well, that worked. Now that sounds like a person, actually. Exactly, yes. Completely agree. Good for the bots, bad for the runners. But it's very helpful because it just kind of like saves you ammo. There's definitely a person over here. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I thought that was... Oh, that's bad. That's so bad. Hello. That's so bad. I really thought that was a turret. Do you know if this TADS thing or whatever it's called, like, spots, like, other runners, or if it's only for the bots? I'm trying to figure that out. Like, look at the 3 bots up there. I thought it did runners too, but maybe not. 100% somebody over here. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I think that's a cool, like, again, another cool little feature. I think they have a lot of cool features in this game. No way! Oh my god, you just fried me. Holy Jesus, that's embarrassing. I think I just completely forgot to look at my... Was I not fully health there? I had full health. I just died in like 3 shots. What the hell? $121 damage. I mean, what the... I don't know what gun he had. He didn't have a shield on. Wow, I'm actually kind of shocked I just lost that. No, I know it was a runner, but like he didn't have a shield on. I don't think I missed that many shots if I did, but maybe I did. I don't know. That just felt like I died really quickly, especially with a shield. Yeah, I mean it's fast, but I feel I don't know. I do know there are some guns like the shotgun is like a 2-shot. Like some of the guns are just better. Maybe this overrun AR is not the best. Maybe he had a better gun. I have no idea. I was just like, I was kind of shocked because I thought I got the first shots off. I thought I hit him pretty good. He didn't have a shield. So I was just kind of shocked. But it is what it is. Oh well. On to the next one. Now I can go back in with my free kit. I kind of want to try a different. Maybe I'll try. Wait, is this a different? Let's see. Oh, today it's the Traxxas sponsored kit now. I did not have that one before, so we're gonna try that one out. Let's see this. What gun is this? The hard. Oh, no, I'm not a big fan of the hardline PR. I don't think. Can't remember. I don't know. I have to go back and watch that later. I was just shocked I lost that. Oh well, it is what it is. We live. We go to the next. We go next. Oh my gosh, they've really got to get these the bots on the purple app figured out, man. They really got to get those figured out. Thanks for liking the live, Justin. Always appreciate it. It's very hard on TikTok to sometimes see who it was. I was just shocked. I was like, oh my god. No, I use OBS and then like I have the stream elements like baked into the OBS. I used to use Streamlabs, but I just wasn't a huge fan of it. It was like harder to multi-stream and all that, and there was like a lot more like, oh, pay for this. I feel like Stream Elements is like pretty straightforward. I don't pay for anything. It integrates really well into OBS. All that makes it so I can stream on YouTube's like the best place. Like I like YouTube the most. Especially because like a lot of people have YouTube Premium, so there's like never ads. You can like rewind, fast forward. It's pretty useful actually. And like that's the one I feel like I think TikTok's really good for discoverability, but it's like people have to kind of hop on at a good moment. Otherwise, it's like right now, if somebody hops on, they're probably bored. Um, but like YouTube, the good thing is when you get like a few viewers, man, it pushes you up farther and farther, and like more people get on there. Um, yeah, the chatbot is good at modding the spam. I just like I see the mods, I see the spam kind of come in there, and like it's getting modded, and I'm like, what are we doing? Like I swear like that's like half the chat half the time. I don't know. It's like you would think. I think what is the it's like chat boo or stream boo or something. It's like, come get free viewers. You think that would be like really easy to just like for you know, the purple app to figure out. Where do I need to go? I forget. Algae ponds. All right, not too bad. I knew that runner was there too. That pisses me off. Damn. I actually haven't got anybody on TikTok. I just lost my best loadout. Pampion, man, I'm sorry to hear that. I also just lost a loadout. If we're being quite honest, I was actually shocked I lost it, but I did just lose one. Thanks for liking the live, man. You're pissed. What map were you on? If were you on this map? Or I guess what was your loadout? If it didn't have that broken shotgun, man, that shotgun. Or I've heard the I haven't used it yet. The sniper with the I've heard the sniper with the thermal scope is OP as well. I feel like I don't need all these, but I can drop them later, so we'll live. Yep, loadouts come and loadouts go. That's the truth, man. That's the thing. I agree with that, but I also I feel like really hard gear, like the elite gear, should be really hard to get, Steve, because like in Arc, right? It's everything is it's Venator. I guess maybe a little bit's changed now, but everybody runs the Toro, and it's so easy to get when I lose it. Like I should feel like a little pissed when I lose a loadout, but like not like I don't need to like ruin my day. By the way, if you haven't noticed, I'm a horrible shot. The Marsh or whatever, yeah, this one. Did you lose it to a bot or to a person? Oh no, I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. Oh, are you shitting me? Also, I found these low ones, knifing them is just so much easier. Exfil campers. Wow. Really? I don't think I think I ran into one exfil camper and like he didn't even do anything. Oh shit. Wow, I got to be honest. That's the first person that's come in here and said they got killed by some exfil campers. That's unfortunate. Damn. Yeah, the turrets are but whole squad. Really? I guess I haven't played squads. Were you a rook or were you playing squads as well? Yeah, I haven't played squads. So I mean maybe there is more exfil camping. I guess that's a good place to, find some you're gonna get some PvP. When you had a 3-step and die to yeah, dude, the turrets are awful. The 3-step objective. Is it one? I'm assuming it's one where you had to exfil too. I don't even know where I'm going. Shit, I'm running the wrong way. The turrets are kind of a pain in the ass, if I'm being honest. I also think this game, so you can run solo, not as a rook against other solos. Just you need to click, and I can show you. If you stay until the end of this raid, I can show you. But when you're on the load screen, right above where it says like ready up or whatever, it says squad fill. If you just unclick that, it puts you in solo. So you're running solos only, and you can run whatever shell you want. There's somebody here. I feel like I waste this all the time. Yeah, dude, just turn that off. You run solos. It's so much better. Yeah, I don't blame you, Steve, man. I've definitely had those turrets piss me off a few times. Because, like, you're running and they just pop out of nowhere. But yeah, Pampion, I think I would much rather run solos than with randos, personally. hell is this guy? Is this guy just running everywhere but where I am? Yeah, 100%, man. This game definitely looks elite. I've had none of my buddies play it. They're all haters. Oh, shit. I did not mean to do that. None of my buddies play it. They're all haters. But, like, if I did, like, running squads obviously would be great. I also, like, stream usually late as shit at night. So, like, my buddies are usually, because I just have a newborn. So, my buddies are usually all asleep because I got work and shit by the time I'm ready to play. But yeah, I stream usually. Yeah, my usual buddies, like none of them will play it. They played it for like 5 seconds. They were the group of people that played it for like that went in with the preconceived notion and then played it for like 5 seconds and didn't like it. One buddy tried it for longer and it just wasn't a fan, which I'm like, all right, that's cool. Like you tried it longer, you didn't like it. But if you're watching on TikTok, we are active on all platforms. Just an FYI, hit that follow, get those noties when we go live. I'm usually live like 10:30 to like 1-ish on during the week. Usually like Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursday, Friday. Occasionally Saturdays, so I don't even know what the next. Oh, I gotta go to AI uplink. Where is it? Down here? Catwalk? Okay, we're good. I'm like getting, I think this is the most like half the time it's just my buddies in here. Steam numbers for this game, unfortunately, is super concerning. Look, Cobra, I know what you're saying. I think we need to get out of this world where we just like live and die by Steam numbers. Look, I mean the game's it's 3:30 in the morning. I think this game definitely probably has a larger American player base. There's like 50,000 people playing it right now. Not great by any means for a. No, I'm East Coast, man, so it's late as shit here. So I mean, it's definitely look. It does not have, and I don't think this game, and I never thought this game would have ARC numbers because I think ARC is an entry level casual, like anybody can pick it up and play it into an extraction shooter genre. I do think, on the other hand, though. All right, we got a kill, baby. I do think, on the other hand, though, that this game will be sustainable. It's been right around 50,000. Like, it's gonna be fine. Let's drop this. Holy Jesus, this guy was gooped. What is this? Don't even know what that is. Put a shield on. Take some of that. Did he not have a backpack? Oh, he does have a backpack. All right, we'll take all that. We'll take all that. Brother, they'll make way more than 10 million. This isn't a free-to-play game. That's the difference. They made way. It's the number one selling. Well, I don't know what this is. We're gonna try it though. All right, that worked. Like you got to realize it's the. I understand it doesn't. It's not. I mean, there's been 50,000 people playing it at 40. $40. I mean, how much is that right there? 6. So it's at 40,000. It's 4, 5, 20. I don't know. I can't do the math on my head. Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for liking the live. Oh shit, good call, good call. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. We're talking Steam charts over here. There's no way they've only made 10. There's like, I mean, you just have to do the math. There's no chance they've only made 10 million. I really need to stop running by that, and I lost where this body is, so I'm just out of luck on the ammo. I've got one energy clip. Hopefully I don't need a second one. I need to go on this catwalk. No, I know what you're saying, Cobra. I'm just saying, personally, I don't think that they've only made $10 million. I would if they profited $10 million, that's a good thing. I just don't think 250,000 sales. I think they probably have more than 250,000 sales. That's fine. I mean, you also got to realize all the people that pre-order, that's $60. I don't think it's the same 80,000 people being on all day. That they've had 50 to 75,000 most of the time. I mean, we'll see. I think they will be fine. But again, we'll see. I don't know like how old you are. I don't know if you remember when Destiny 1 came out.
Contract complete.
It was not good. Can I go under this? Oh, good, I can. Now I'm trying to find ammo because my dumbass left that the place where I needed the ammo. All right. Are you shitting me? Did not see that guy. All right, all right, all right. Holy shit, that's not good. All right, so you're an old guy like me, man. No, I completely agree. I hope so. I hope so. Look, I'm not gonna worry about it. That's not my job. I'm gonna play the game. I'm gonna have fun. Look, if it unfortunately were to die, that would be unfortunate because I do think it has a lot of potential. But we'll see, man. We'll see, Cobra. By the way, if you liked the live on TikTok or you gave me a follow and I missed it, I apologize. It is a little bit harder to follow the TikTok while I'm on, just because I can't see like every single thing that's going on there. But if you did follow or if you liked the live, I do always appreciate it. Thank you, Cobra. Thank you, thank you. I don't need that. We're good. All right, so there's kind of some not bad loot in here. Can I not find any inner? Ooh. Special offered. I don't know what this is. We're going to check that out, though. I mean, this area is like kind of sketchy, to be honest. Extract with it and I get stuff. Okay, cool. Thank you, thank you. I've never been to like this little area here. I don't even really know what's going on. Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God. What in the hell? Why is there 8 people in here? Oh, my God. What the fuck just happened? Yeah, Cobra. I mean, I think it is going to work out. I do think, look, I don't think this game will ever have like the ARC numbers just because, like I said, ARC is so entry level, anybody can play it. I think it's going to have like a pretty sustained, like, you know, I think it's probably going to always stay right around that 50,000 mark. And I think if they stay at 50,000, they'll make money, especially because the game is, you know, you got to pay for it. I think the way of the free to play is actually going to kind of go by the wayside because it's so risky. Special loot box and notified. Well, that's good to know. I mean, that's hard. I was like, there's like, I've got to be honest, I wasn't expecting 8 people to show up. I mean, that was like 8 guys in one room right there. That's unfortunate because that was we had a very good stash. This, I wish they would get rid of this. I got to be honest, guys. This screen, I don't need to be reminded of what I just lost. That is heartbreaking. All right, so this matter fixative. So this is this like the? Oh, I think that's kind of like what I did the first time. Is that when you take like it's similar to like when you take the, you know, whatever, the unknown compound and you have to like you go get it and then you run it across the map or whatever. I think that's kind of like what that is. Exactly. I completely agree, Steve. The people who like this game love this game and the people who don't like it hate it. The problem is I think a lot of the people that don't like the game haven't really given it a shot. Now, don't get me wrong. There's definitely people that have given it a shot and don't like it. But like to me, when you say the user interface is too busy, is like too confusing, it's kind of confusing. I've never played Tarkov, Cobra, so I don't know what the insurance system is. That's actually on my list of games to play next. But yeah, I like the UI. Look, if I load in the first 5 minutes, this is complicated. After that, this is very simple. Like it's very easy to understand. Or like I saw like Ninja was complaining. Exactly, it's not. I do think like the first like 2 minutes, like there's a lot of buttons and a lot of colors, and you're kind of like, what is what? And like, you know, like it is a little bit, but like if you literally just read it for like 2, I think like the codex I think gets a little confusing, right? Or like the factions because there's so many different like squares. But again, I think it's pretty straightforward. Like it's like take 5 minutes. Exactly. Interesting. That is an interesting concept. I did not know they had a system like that, but that insurance system does sound kind of cool. I like the system, and I haven't even looked into it actually. I'm gonna check it here in a second. All right, so I got this. I'm gonna check it here in just a second, actually. Let's go see. Let's go see. I feel like I should care about these like stories a little bit more, but I don't really. I kind of go read the lore instead. All right, what do we got here? All right, we'll just turn this on. These things are pretty easy to do. I still don't think I've gotten this. All I want is I need one unstable gunmetal. Where can I find this? I love this fact right here. That I can hover over it and it tells me exactly where I need to find. So I need to go to AI uplink or maintenance. Okay, that's fine. AI uplink or maintenance. Let's get this out of the way. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people don't like Tarkov. I don't know. I've always just been interested because I've heard it's so complex, and I like complexity. I don't know why I like to make my brain work, but I do. So I've just always kind of wanted to try it. I think I'm right on this, but I do think a lot of these are just like you get like a lot of these ones you can see, right? I think all these ones you don't get XP or anything. I think it's just kind of like lore. Is that correct? Is that your guys' understanding? Like I think a lot of these you just get lore, background, and like some of them obviously you get, you know, you get cosmetics or whatever. All right, prepare. Oh, we're back to perimeter. Yeah, I don't know who was here earlier. Was it Cobra? No, Pantheon. If you're still here, I don't know if you are, but Pantheon, just hit right here where it says crew. Turn it off, turn it on. That's how you go to solo. Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's what I've heard I've heard the cheaters was an issue. I don't know if they fixed it. I feel like every game cheaters is an issue now, man. I feel like it's just, I don't know who's like, you know what I want to do with my life? I want to play, you know, I want to go cheat in a video game. I feel like that kind of defeats the point of playing a video game. I guess unless you just like get off on like pissing other people off. People with thousands of hours definitely, but that's never scared me away from any game. I've never played League and like, yep, loser Steve, you're right. I've never played League of Legends. I like to go play that to figure it out. I grew up playing sports games, man, so I'm like way behind the 8 ball on like all these games. I play like Call of Duty because I like ranked. I can't play it now because it's just ass. It's like I play like 2 games and I'm like I want to get off, but I like things I can grind for. So like I really enjoy Ark, but like Ark has just gotten very repetitive. I don't really feel like there's an end game. There's nothing. The updates have been kind of meh. I don't know if you guys play Ark at all. I know Steve plays some Ark. I don't know if he still plays it, but I don't know. I just got I played it a lot, and I just got real kind of like tired, especially solos. Like trios, you can always go in and just PvP and fun, but solos gets really boring.
They are now deceased.
Second floor of the hauler. Oh, let's just go to the hauler. Yeah, exactly. I completely agree. I think it's fun to play with friends, and like I do go on and play with my buddies, and like, but when I go on Ark, like I don't take it serious. Like I just go in and kind of screw around the whole time, to be honest. Like I just do dumb things. Like I don't. I was saying it earlier. Like I don't. There's no real reward, right? Because like if you get the legendary weapons or legendary items, like they're not that useful. Yeah, I also hate the third person. Like that's where you get the campers. I don't hate Ark. I definitely like. I think it's a good game, and I think there's definitely potential there. I just think I think they're kind of like blowing it. Like the last like 2 or 3 updates have just been putrid. There is a person in here, and I'm probably gonna get fried. If you guys come watch enough, you'll learn that I'm not the best shot, but I do have fun, so that's what matters. The new balance is getting better with weapons. That's an Ark. Or not an Ark. Jesus. Yeah, that guy just fried me. Good job, you fried me. Why would you? I don't know why you redact your name. I guess if you're a streamer and you don't want to get stream sniped, who knows? You think it's a good game, you just don't enjoy it. Yeah, that's how I am, man. I don't know. I do think the Cobra, to your point, I do think the balance is getting a little, but dude, the Toro's still broken. It's 2-shot. Yeah, the Venator's not, there's more guns viable besides the Venator now. But I just think, like, it's been 5 months. There's, like, how many guns are even in that game? I feel like there's, like, 8 guns. And, like, you use, like, maybe 4 of them, like a Toro, an Anvil, a Renegade, a Venator. Like, sure, there's a couple other guns you can use, but, like, you're kind of trolling if those aren't, like, your Bobcat, maybe. Yeah, it's good that the Stitcher isn't better than the Bobcat, but, like, the Stitcher's still pretty, like, for being a, like, I like the way that this game, Marathon, handles the base. Like, it tells you to bring your stuff in because, like, you just saw that. I just got absolutely melted and, like that guy was probably going to beat me anyways. But yeah, like, I just got melted. And I agree, Steve. That's a good thing. Damn, the ads on the purple app getting him. But the yeah, I definitely like that you can buy things. I think that's a good, and you have to earn things to buy, which I think is nice. All right, I need to go back in and do this. Just F that one up. Damn, I knew that. Oh, I don't like this Sekaguchi. I don't like this Sekaguchi one. Whatever, we'll live with it. Yeah, I was just saying, man, I agree. I do like that you can buy things, but I like that it doesn't just have everything unlocked at the beginning for you to buy. I like that it has, it kind of has that, you know, you have to do quests to upgrade the different factions to be able to have better equipment that you can purchase. I think that's a very good concept that they've implemented here. I actually really like it. Let's see. Because I think they're doing a good job of, or at least so far early on, I feel like that's blue. Yeah, but the difference is it is similar to blueprints and benches in Ark. The only difference is you can't, like, you still have to go find, like, certain loot. But you're right, you can't just run a Bobcat right away. So I do think that is kind of hidden behind the blueprints and the benches. But also, like, sometimes I don't want to go out there and have to kill, like, 20 Ark just to get, you know, some Ark alloy, right? To run a Bobcat. No, I agree. I'm saying in this game, I like that you can just pay for it instead of having to, like, go find, like, these pointless things that I don't, right? And I agree. I think focusing on your shell early, like getting those upgrades, you know, where you have the increased stamina and all that. I think people were really confused that the stamina is called heat in this game. I don't know why. That seemed to, like, really confuse a lot of people. It's like, just replace the word heat with stamina and it would make a lot more sense. Now, like, the one complaint that I completely understand is if you just say, like, I hate the art style. I'm not a huge fan of the art style. It's not my personal, not what I would personally usually go for. But I was able to get past that. Some people can't, which is, like, it is what it is. If you can't get past it, you can't get past it. But, like, I think that's a valid reason to, like, not like the game. A lot of other reasons are just, like, people just want to shit on something to shit on something. We're in this big, like, cancel, like, everybody just wants to cancel things to die. I don't really know why. I like to give everything a shot, man. I think it's if Ark, you know, like Steve, you don't like Ark. Cobra, who's over in the TikTok chat, clearly likes Ark, right? I enjoy Ark. I want them to both be successful and to push each other to make games better in general. I don't know. I should probably pay attention to where I gotta go. I gotta go to Holler. Get up in the holler. So, I don't know. I would be like, look, I grinded a lot of Arc Raiders. I just couldn't handle. I just, like, it's been so repetitive because I just don't think the like, I need more Arc. It's a lot of, like, repurposing the same things. But, like, again, we'll see. We will see how Bungie does the updates with this. I like the roadmap they've laid out, but again, and I think it'll be interesting. I think the rank system is. Yeah, I agree with that. I do think a couple streamers shit on it. But I will say, like, I think it's crazy because I've seen, like, plenty of streamers. What the hell is going on? I've seen plenty of streamers that have actually enjoyed playing it. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Is this the same damn guy? I think this redacted is so goofy. Yeah, I do think like a couple big streamers crapped on it, and then people were like, all right, we got to crap on it. A lot of people are also just like Burnt Peanut loves, I wouldn't say loves. He's actually enjoyed playing the game when he's played it. No, the thing is, Peanut has played it, and he's like, I don't know if you've seen his rant, man, but he's like, guys, I'm not gonna shit on a game like 20. Like that's how we get bad gaming. Like, I don't want to play Cockadoodie 99, right? Like Ninja hates the game. That's the thing. Ninja hates the game, and like his take was bad. Tim has been playing it a lot. Tim was playing it all day today. The problem is, I think the chat got this like, for some reason, it's like Ark and like Marathon have to go head to head. Why can't they just both succeed? Cobra, are you saying you love Peanut's stance on it or Ninja's? I hope not Ninja's, because Ninja's stance is like Ninja's going mad because he's like, the AI are harder than the people, and it's like, dude, you can't just run around like a dumbass. I also don't think Ninja likes any game that's not like, I don't think Ninja can play a game that's not third person, so it is what it is. Yeah, 100% Cobra. Peanut's views great. Peanut was playing the game offline yesterday. Like he jumped in Tim's stream. Yeah, the reason I don't think Peanut is playing, like Peanut played, I think it was yesterday. He literally was on he was playing off stream, like he wasn't streaming, but he was playing with Tim, and I forget who was Tim was playing with. But it was Tim and somebody else, and they were playing, and like Peanut came and played with them and was playing the game offline. I think he's probably just annoyed because, like, I don't know if you saw, but when the day he did the server slam, dude, the entire, like, his whole comments were just like, fuck this game, F this game sucks, game's ass. And, like, he was, like, really dejected by it. And I don't think it's, so I think he's like, fuck it, I'll just play that game offline. He's like, I'll play that game offline and, you know, I'll stream other stuff because I don't want to deal with, you know, I wouldn't want to go to work all day and people just be like, this sucks. That's like what it's like sitting in your ear. I know your job's playing video games, but it's like, goddamn. Imagine if somebody was just like saying you suck in this chat for our, and you know his chat's just flying. It's like every time he looks down and picks one chat out that he can see, it's like, oh, this game effing sucks. And you're like, Jesus criminy. Like, again, I like both games. I think both games can succeed. I think multiple games can always succeed. It's like, look, Call of Duty and Battlefield, for the most part, have both kind of like, Battlefield and Call of Duty have both coexisted. Now, I hate Battlefield, I just don't enjoy it, but people are threatened because they're, so what did you say, Cobra? Yeah, I don't get the hate either. I think a lot of people like wanted Bungie to make Destiny 3 and are pissed. People are just threatened because they're worried it's going to hurt Ark, but that's not really true. Yeah, I agree. It's not going to. One, I think these games cater to, I know they're both extraction shooters, per se. Holy Jesus. But I do think these games cater to very different crowds. I think this one is a lot more like FPS, competitive kind of vibe. And Ark, like Ark, you can get those. You can go make whatever lobby. If I want to go and kill my, like, surrender in game 10 times in a row, right, like I can, and I'm going to get a much easier lobby. Like, you can't, I think that's much more of like a friendly, like, you know, I just worked, I'm going to play video games for an hour, like, with my 40-year-old friends kind of game. And I think this is much more of kind of like a grinded out kind of game, but I think they can both definitely succeed. I think they can both make each other better. Like I said, there's plenty of games that have done it over the course of history. And I think they, again, attract different audiences for the most part. I know that they have similar audience. Like, so there is some overlap in the audience, but I don't think it's like an end-all be-all. I do need to try out some different shells. Do you have a shell you use? You almost bought Ark, bought Marathon. Hell yeah, BFR. That's what we like to hear, man. Are you liking the game? I hope you're enjoying it, man. I love this game. I really like it. Those effing birds. There's so much to learn in this game too. Like there's so many ways you can get better and improve, I feel like. And don't get me wrong, I'm ass at Ark, so like I'm not sitting over here like I'm great, you know. I'm ass at this game too. I'm a pretty bad shot for what it's worth. I use Assassin the most. Yeah, I use Assassin as well. I think Assassin's like very, very good on I think it's very good on solo, specifically on solos. Um, I don't know. I definitely want to try some of the new ones out. That's or not new ones. But I just want to try some of the other ones out. I like. I tried Thief out today. I think the Thief one is very fun. What am I doing here? North Hack. Okay. I just need to find another one of those. Kind of like reading chat and running around. Gets a little distracting, but it's fun. This is the. Oh, good, good. That means I'm probably not going to make it. Is this it? No. Oh, dude, I've heard Outpost is I've heard Outpost will put some hair on your chest, man. That's for certain. I'm trust me, I've been trying to grind away as much as I can today after work got over, you know, and family commitments or whatnot. I've been trying to grind away to get Outpost. I'm hoping I have Outpost and I can stream some of it tomorrow night. So I probably will be streaming like 10:30 tomorrow night. That's my usual time, guys. As always, if you're on TikTok, we are live on all the platforms. If you prefer to watch other places, some variation of Super Crazy 2 or Super Crazy _2. Typically live at like 10:30. Yeah, oh, there we go. There we go. I knew we would get somebody. This is Marathon. I knew we would get somebody in the chat with the, oh, is this Roblox? Possibly the most uneducated comments of all time. We all know it's not. We all know it's not Roblox. Like I said, I've said it before. If your complaint is you just don't like the art style, fine. That is a valid complaint. Like that's not for everybody. But what's it on? PC. It's on everything actually. There we go. PC, PlayStation. I don't know if it's on Xbox actually. Is this game copping it right now? I don't know if you're. I can't tell Papa if you're effing with me or if you actually like the game. Oh shit! I did not mean to reload that. All right, where's this other? I need to find this data repository. It is okay. Okay, it is on Xbox as well. I realized I was like, Bungie is now owned by PlayStation, but it is on Xbox. All right, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's what it looks like. Steve played on Xbox. Cobra might play on Xbox. I'm playing on PC. I kind of want to try it on a. Do you play on controller? Jesus Christ, I am such a bad shot. Holy crap. Do you play on controller, Steve? Cobra plays PC, okay. Wow, how is the looting? How do you feel like the inventory management is on controller? That's like, I would have trouble with that, I feel like. I'm much better. I would much rather play with a controller. Alright, I gotta find where this damn freaking hack exterior. Okay, so it's gotta be on the outside somewhere. Just gotta figure out where this is at. Maybe it's over here. God damn, I can't wait till they make this thing 20 meters for the objectives. I could never find shit. It's got to be on here, one of these things somewhere. There it is. Boom. Called it. Look at that. Yeah, dude, I got a PC like when I started like probably like a year and a half ago. Really just started streaming, like trying to actually like stream consistently like recently. Um But yeah, dude, I would always rather play on a controller, but I'm like so ass on mouse and keyboard. All right, we gotta go to Hauler now. I did know we would get. I was waiting for that one Roblox comment. We finally got it. It's all good, man. You built your PC to stream Cobra, but you haven't done it, dude. Look, I'm telling you, man. It's there's some times where Holler has. Yeah, I've been to Holler a lot. There is a lot of bots. Hopefully, somebody's cleared them out for me. Look, man. Streaming is. Sometimes you just gotta kind of do it, man. If you want to do it, you just gotta take the leap and do it. There's a lot of nights I'm streaming to nobody, man. But you just gotta keep grinding, making clips. I've learned to I've started doing shorter streams. So I stream I try to stream 2 to 3 hour streams now, and then make clips and post them on YouTube and TikTok, which has actually been helping me out a lot. The last couple days, I've seen my stream go up. I made a consistent schedule now, so 4 nights, 5 nights a week, usually around 10:30 I'm on. So it's been good. Definitely overwhelming at first. I do think OBS is very confusing at first. Knife the turrets if they haven't spotted you yet. Okay, good call, good call. Definitely OBS is a pain. Once you get the hang of OBS and look, oh shit, there's somebody up there. They just went invisible too. Oh no. Problem is, I have a really bad gun for this.
A profit opportunity presents itself.
No. Such an... Oh, you got third partied. Ha ha. That is... See, that's what I mean. I feel like the quests in this game are a little more difficult. There's a lot more where it's you have to do it in one run, and you have to go different places. I also don't think a lot of people that play the game, I do think a lot of the hates come from, I don't think a lot of the people that play the game realize the longer you stay in a raid, the better the loot gets. So who knows? Remember, if you're new to the channel, hit that like button, give us a follow, turn those notifications on so you see when we go live. Always appreciate support. We've had a lot of people in chat tonight. My new buddy Steve over here has been on the Purple Lab chat. We got a bunch of TikToks. It's been a good time. I don't think I've missed anything on YouTube. Somebody's watching on YouTube, so that's always good. Probably got 1 or 2 more runs in me. It's 4 a.m. here, man. I got to get to bed soon. Probably try this 1 or 2 more times. I'm going to switch up my... Let's go Lodi here. I got enough stuff. I can go Lodi. I also didn't realize, so the gun level changes based on the attachments, not the gun itself. So this gun is OP, by the way. Love that gun. Do I have any good energy clip guns? Let's see. The V11 punch. All right, we'll go with the V11 then. We'll go with that for our son. Screw it. We're trying it. Let's test it out. Alright, we'll go there. So we got that on. Let's go 3, 3, 2, 3, whatever. I don't want to run out. That's always the worst. I kind of want to try this trap pack. Thanks, Steve. I appreciate it, man. I hope to see you in here again sometime. I'll check you out as well, man. But appreciate keeping me company, man. It was a good time. Nice to meet you. Well, meet, whatever you want to call it. All right, let's try that. Go ammo. What do I need? I need energy clip. Go like that. Another thing people don't know, I know my buddy Steve that just got off probably knows this, but maybe some people that have played the game don't know. The best way to find out what attach, instead of hovering over it and looking and seeing, if you click on your gun and go to inspect here, all right, so first off, you can get more info on your damage, but you just click this mods here, And it'll show you this, and it shows you everything that you have that'll go on this gun. So like here they go, get like slightly increases range. We can throw this on. And then like, what do we have? Okay, we'll go with that. So that's a very nice way, basically, and it's not, that is one thing that's like not inherent, right? But it's a good way to be able to go through, because like I agree, like sitting here and like going through each one of these and being like, oh, does it fit on this gun? Does it not? Is a pain in the ass. We'll throw a shield on there. I don't know what an energy amp is. I gotta figure that out. I don't know what an energy amp is. Like this one, not that helpful if you're not playing, or not helpful at all actually if you're playing squads, unless I guess if you have a, self-revive maybe. Okay, we'll put that on for sure. Let's put that on too. Oh, these are both for legs, so that doesn't even work. Yeah, there we go. We'll just go with those two. I don't think I have any heads. Do we have any cores? What is this? Alright, we're going to go, I guess we're going to go thief this time. We're going to go with a thief shell. Let's go here.
If it's worth doing,
What do we
accept
got?
the price.
It's probably a sticker. I've learned, like, if it shows you up there that you have something, it's either a charm or a sticker. Could be, or maybe I just made that up. No, we're good. We got it. I don't know where it was, but we got it. Alright, we're going to try this one again. Thanks for the heart, man. I think that's a heart. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's a heart. Looks like a heart. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. #1 fan in the hill. Oh, it literally says right here, if I actually just look at the TikTok, it says, sent heart me. Love it, man. I appreciate it. I think this is my last run probably of the night right here. But again, I think you followed, man. So look, check us out. We're on we're on all the platforms. There's other places that are easier to watch, but I'll also be on here. Whenever I go live on one, I always go live on the other. The only one that I wouldn't go live on is if I go live on sometimes I do go live on TikTok and not the others, but that's pretty rare. So, oh, 4 a.m. Holy cow. Purple usually is what I'm on. Yeah, man, I'm over on purple. I'm there all the time. It's a great one. I think it's the same name. I don't know what it is on purple. It's super crazy too. So I guess on here it's super crazy _2. But on purple it's super crazy 2. On YouTube it's super crazy _2. All right, last room. Whoa, what is this? I've never seen this. All right, so we got to go to. All right, let's go to Holler. Well, I mean, we're at Holler, so I guess our last run might be a quick one, fellas. We're going to find out soon. They would like to call those the space penises. Let's stay away from that guy. I did not realize if you ping a guy, it will show you what level shield they have. So that's, maybe I will actually start, not maybe, I will start doing that more often. Of course. Alright, not even the gun I want for this scenario. Oh no. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh my god, that was so bad. Oh, that was so bad. I forgot I had the wrong character. Oh my god. Alright, well that's a hell of a final run. Alright, maybe we run it one more time. We're running it one more time. I can't end on that. That was like 2 seconds. Oh my god. That was so bad. That was so bad. Oh my god. I knew that was coming too. No, I gotta run one more. I gotta run one more. I gotta end. Like, I can't have a run that lasts a minute 38. Okay, I mean I can't run it out on a minute 38. We're gonna run one more, then I'll go to bed. Like, this is actually not that bad for me. I got a newborn, so like I'm up like crazy hours all the time. She sleeps pretty well through the night, thank God, and she'll sleep like pretty long in the morning. So like I'm good to go. I'm golden. But again, usually I will say, like, I don't usually stream Tuesdays because I go into the office on Wednesdays, and then like one other day during the week I won't stream. Depending on what other second day I go to the office. Nah, you know it's one more game, Citizen. Come on now. It's definitely one more game. But yeah, again, usually live. I usually try to go live around 10:30. Literally, it's occasionally gets pushed back a little bit if the child isn't going to sleep. Sometimes a little bit earlier, but not usually. Then I'll usually stream till like 1 in the morning. This is Eastern time, by the way. Eastern time. One more game. I wish they'd change it. Change what, fat boy? I can't. That felt really rude saying that. How's it going? How's it going? How's it? Goddamn, a bunch of course, I said last game, and then I get like 5 people in here chatting. Oh, shit. Oh, yes, 100%. This is the worst part of the game to me. This thing drives me nuts. I don't think I have never done acid or anything crazy like that. This makes me feel like I'm on acid. Or what I imagine being on acid is like, I should say. Thanks for the like, Kay. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Ooh-wee. All right, let's see what we go. Let's see where we go. All right, let's see if we can make... Look, okay, it's got to be longer than a minute and a half. Can't get fried by some bots like that. That was bad. Oh, I ran the wrong... I didn't want to run this one. Oh, my God, whatever. We'll live. We're going to make it. Where did it put me? Okay, it put me near South Relay. We're good. All right, that's a golden start. I had a guy over on the purple app in the game on a win. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to win, but as long as I get, like... I just need a moral victory, Citizen. I need a moral victory. I don't even need to exfil because this... I have to run across like 3 different places on the map to finish this. And I'm running with a pretty shitty free kit here. But we need a moral victory. I agree. We at least need a moral victory. I'm not usually a big moral victory kind of guy. I'm like a fucking you win or you lose. But today, at 4 a.m., I might take a moral victory if I'm being honest. All right, I did this part earlier, so I actually know where these ones are. If you are a fan of Ark, thanks. If you are a fan of Ark, we've got we got some streams up occasionally of Ark. Right now, for the next foreseeable future, it's gonna be Marathon because I'm just having a blast with this game. But we do stream Ark as well. I actually have some pretty funny TikToks out there. Go check those out. Oh, good. There's a person over here. All right, I think we've already made it farther than we did last raid, so that's always a positive. There's 100% somebody over here, and I'm not even running the skin I want to run. Woo. All right, there's our moral victory. Oh no! No, oh my God, I got third partied. Dear God. Oh no! All right, that's a moral victory. We're taking the moral victory. We're taking the moral victory. Remember, hit that follow button. That was my last game. I've been on a couple hours now, but it's also 4 in the morning, so I would like to try to get a little bit of sleep. Yeah, hit that follow button. Check us out. We'll be back tomorrow night. Thanks for everybody that's tuned in. Thanks for all the comments. Thanks for making this an entertaining stream tonight. Really appreciate it. We'll be back with Marathon tomorrow as well. So hope to see more of you guys in here. And have a good night, everybody.